Who is a bad guy in history who actually wasn't a bad guy? That woman who spilled McDonald's coffee on her lap. In Braveheart, William Wallace gets betrayed by Robert the Bruce, which never happened. He was loyal to the end. That woman who was accused of kidnapping children because her kids didn't have her DNA, but in fact her uterus had different DNA than the rest of her body. Richard Jewell, security guard at the Atlanta Olympic who was blamed for the bombing. William Thomas Green Morton D** Ed broke defending his discovery of anesthesia. He was a dentist and didn't get much respect from the doctors at the time. IMO, one of the most important medical discoveries. Niccolò Machiavelli. Machiavelli didn't invent the idea of lying or ruthlessness. He made an observation about what worked and tried to get a new gig. Now his name is synonymous with heartless manipulator. Murdoch, on the Titanic. Dude went down saving lives. Cameron needlessly made him corrupt, then apologized by paying $5,000 to the guy's village or something. Sorry, I don't know why I wrote Captain. The guy that Winzelt's fiancée tried to bribe to make room for him on the boat. Yeah, he was nothing like that. One to pocket money, that is. He stayed till the end. Swell fellow. Cameron did apologize and pay. If he'd done nothing wrong, why would he? Pharaoh Cleopatra, she was actually a pretty good ruler with her focusing more on her nation than just abusing her position for her own benefit. There's even some records saying that she wasn't even all that beautiful. She was, however, very intelligent with stuff like how she learned around 10 different languages. A dingo really ate her baby. Richard Jewell, initially lauded as a hero and a brave man who ran towards the bomb to help. Then the FBI and media turned on him and accused him of doing the bombing himself, because he was actually just as outlandishly brave and ran toward the bomb to help people. They took his truck for evidence. He had to go into hiding, made a villain by incompetent people. For years. Finally exonerated, and D***s shortly afterward. Captain Bligh. His mistake was being too soft rather than too harsh. He let his crew slack off while they were waiting to make sure the breadfruit trees would survive transplantation, and they mutinied when he put them back to work. Captain Hazelwood of the Exxon Valdez. He is often pictured on the helm of the Exxon, swaying drunkenly, going full throttle into the reef, talking like a pirate. What actually happened? Valdez's critical navigation equipment was out of commission. Fax sent to Exxon, and Exxon told them to sail instead. Coast Guard budget cuts removed vessel tracking in the area. Green and tired crew was on duty. Request was made to relief crew. It was denied. XO, who was on con at the time, was inexperienced on the passage, and neither requested pilotage. While Hazelwood did drink that day, he was not in command of the con at the time, and was in his quarters resting. Hazelwood made a comment that he needed a drink, because of how upset he was over the situation. Exxon's PR paid off the media to blame Hazelwood. However, Hazelwood was charged with only one charge, which was for pollution. He proved he was not a drunkard and retained his captain's license, even getting offers to sail again, which he turned down. The real villains are mass media, false news, and comedians, but Exxon's PR is spending power to keep the blame off them. Hazelwood passed away last year after the ANV of the spill. Random fact: the Valdez sailed until 2008 under different name Oriental Nicety.